Look at this beautiful river. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's so peaceful out here. Look at this. Look at all of this beautiful land. Look at this. Look at this river. It's so massive. So freaking massive. So beautiful. Man. Look at this. There's mining communities all around here. People just stealing the resources.
Okay, so like these people, like this American, the situation in Bokè is different because in 1848 they abolished the colonialism. You understand? Mm-hmm. But the American people were still coming in a clandestine way. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like they were saying, okay, now the blacks that we are having in America, they don't have enough strength. We don't have enough to still keep on working. So they were hiding and they come with the boat here.
They were kidnapping people.
They kidnap people. Even though it was abolished, but they were still coming and take people to take them to America.
Yeah.
Wait. The Americans, when they come to Senegal at the islands of Guinea. You understand? They come with big boats, and in the big boat they will have a small boat, which have the capacity to take more than something like 800 people. You understand? And they take these boats, they go all over in West Africa, and some boats came here, Bokè and Bofa, the town after Bokè when we go into Conakry. And in that town, there were a woman. The town was led by a woman. The woman was called. Okay, she was called Nyarabeli. She was very, very wicked, and she showed something like 5,000 slaves, just her alone. And up to nowadays, they still have the place where she used to keep the slave, and the road that she used to give the slaves to the white people.
Were they her own people or?
Yeah, c'était la population de sa communauté et de celle des autres donc il a attrapé.
No, c'est la community.
Only in her community. In the big town of Bokè, all Bofa.
In Bofa and two Bofa.
Okay, all Bofa. Like Bofa is like this region of Bokè. You understand? Then you have some towns. You have Sangareji, you have Kapsar, all these are included in Bokè.
So this wasn't like these people, like they had a war, and these were captives of like a civil war, and she sold them. These were her own people.
Yeah, because she was the queen of the town.
So her own people.
Yeah.
She just chose people and sold them to white people.
She was receiving gifts from the white people like mirrors, chains. You know, they were lying to her. She was not used to see these things. You understand? So they bring all these kind of lie values, and
yeah,
she did the business.
Okay.
That's the way. And this right here, this is the way they take them. Like this house, this entire house here.
So they bring them here.
Yeah, was governed by the white people.
Okay.
No black. Black don't have access. During that time, black don't have access here.
They only have the privilege to come inside here.
Not even inside, in all the compounds.
No, I'm saying like the only access that black people had was to be slaves inside.
Yes, exactly, slave inside, and this is the way they take the slaves. And this, like these stones, these stones are here since 1878. Since then, and when they take them, take these rivers, the river we saw yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The small boats that the boats that they bring, they take that one because this river is linked to the sea.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to campsite, they go to the sea, then they go back to
Senegal.
where they have the big boats.
And they pack them
They
there.
park them up and they take the boat to America.
Ok, je disais bien, il n'y avait pas l'accès aux noirs dans la cour.
Like this cell is a specific cell for those who are not really willing to go as a slave. Because there were some people, they were really gallant, they have strength, so they were fighting the white people, especially the Americans. They were fighting and saying, no, I'm not going nowhere. So what they do, they take them here, they keep them here, they can keep... On peut garder ça combien de personnes ici?
Non, tous les répartissants.
Okay, they can take both of them. If they are like 20, they can put 20. If they are 10, they can put 10 here. And then when they put them here, they can leave them there without giving them food until they lose all the strength. You understand? Because they think like, okay, the small boat we're using, if we take these people, they can upside the boat down. So what they do, they put them here for a few days until they lose the strength, and they take them, they put them in the boat.
Okay. So they wait until they're weak.
Until they're weak.
Les prisonniers étaient partout ici, mais ici, ça c'est
This is represented by the strength of the black man.
Can you imagine that these four gentlemen could have been going to the land of no return? But I'm back. This is the walk to no return. So surprisingly, I don't have the same feeling here that I did in Ghana. When I visited the slave castles in Ghana, I felt a deep connection to the place. Here in Guinea, I'm not feeling that same connection. And it's leading me to believe that my people were definitely taken from Ghana, or at least the southern part of West Africa, and not this northern part of West Africa. I'm still walking, what I would call the Green Mile at this point, because it's a very long trek down this path, this narrow path to the river. And this path to the river is where they would load the small boats that they would load up and then take to the bigger boats on Gorée Island in Senegal. I feel more anger here than I feel sadness. I don't know why. I guess I need to unpack that. Maybe because I've been on the continent so long that I now have a different kind of emotional response. I'm not really sure yet, but for now, I don't feel emotional. Yo, look at, you can see the river here. So I guess the trek down to no return is not far away. There's so many different narratives on how we ended up in the West, in America, and you know, we knew that the Americans were still kidnapping people long after slavery was abolished around the world. But to actually see it, it really makes me angry. Here we are approaching the end of this long trek to the river where these people were, our people were then loaded up onto small boats where they were then taken to Senegal, where they would then be my anger, I can't really explain why I'm so angry. That part of it I'm not understanding. Well, right now I am standing on what I would call a loading dock. This would be a loading dock where our people would be loaded onto, go ahead.
So this is where they load people finally. This one goes to the sea. This is the reunion. Yeah.
So they would get on the boats here, and then they would take this route to Senegal, never to return. But bitches, we back. So cute. We have a series of these one-way bridges that we have to go across, and it is freaking amazing. Look at this. This is so beautiful. So it's actually 4 of these bridges that we have to cross, and all of it is one-way road. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Y'all, I'm telling you, the video. Yo, like, this country is so beautiful. Look at this. Oh my God.